Good morning. Welcome into some Martin Morning Report here on a Saturday. It's August 9th. I've got 5 fast things for you. Might not be as fast as usual, but we're going to start at number 1 of the TNT Ford explosive performance of the day. We're going to honor and talk about some smart former KMA landers. Tip of the bald head to all of you smarties. A number of former KMA landers in the American Rivers Conference, which played softball, honored by Easton NFCA All-America Scholar Athlete Awards. Callie Erlmeyer of Audubon, Elizabeth Thiessen of Glenwood, both from Buena Vista, Hallie Bach of Lewis Central, Riley Duncan from Twin Cedars, Jaden Houston of Trainer, and Kinzer Reed from Melcher Dallas all played for Central. Coes, Jessica Meisinger from Plattsmouth, Luther's Olivia Engler from Atlantic, Nebraska Wesleyan's Paige Comstock from Ashland Greenwood, and Simpson's McKenna Aslan from Griswold, all honored as scholar athletes. Tip of the bald head to you, TNT Ford explosive performance of the day. Check out TNT Ford in Red Oak and TNTFord.com. Onward to number 2, AL led a big day of tennis yesterday. AL going 2-0. Lewis Central, Atlantic, Kemper, Creston, TJ, and Sioux City West were also winners. LC beat Atlantic. Macy Mikey, Avery Moss, Lily Edwards, and Miley Harrell all were 2-time winners. Atlantic beat Kemper. Addie Friend, a 2-time winner for the Trojans, while Kemper's Reagan Geringer was a 2-time winner. Kemper then beat LC. Charlotte Schwabe, Bella Lou, Reagan Geringer, again, 2-time winners there for Kemper. So everybody goes 1-1 there at that double duel. Creston swept Southwest Valley. Kennedy Strider, Marley Stalker, Shaylee Cohen, Brooke Huck, Savannah Jaquez, and Janessa Picorni all were 2-time winners there. Denison Schleswig beat Harlan. Rylan Stokes, skipped ahead there. J.C. Jepson, Casey Schulte, Ella Bonson for Denison Schleswig, 2-time winners. Anastasia Key, a 2-time winner for Harlan. AL beat Sioux City North. Rylan Stokes, Lexi Nelson, Kendall Smith, Josie Solon, all were 2-time winners for North. Iris Liao was a 2-time winner. AL beat Sioux City West. Kendall Smith, Josie Solon, and Lexi Nelson, 2-time winners. Riley Calendar, a 2-time winner for West. TJ over Sioux City North. Yobana Mendoza, Isabella Hernandez, 2-time winner there for TJ, and Jaden Brower and Iris Liao were 2-time winners for Sioux City North. And West beat TJ Juniper Roach, Riley Calendar, Marisol Salmaran, Haley Carmen, and An Min Ho all went 2-0. Number 3, Logan Jones on another watch list. Lewis Central 11 Iowa Center named the Remington Trophy watch list. The award is presented annually to the nation's top center. Earlier this month, he was also named the Outland Trophy watch list, which goes to the nation's top linemen. Top 50 team countdown continuing here at number 4. Lennox football at 14 lost in the state quarterfinal the year before, then rolled through regular season, were dominant on their way to a district championship, ranked number 1 by the fellas there at the Iowa High School Athletic Association, led by Trevor Mader. Returned to the Dome with a dominant win over Montezuma, second time in 3 years for them, but then lost in the semifinal there to Gladbrook. Rhinebeck at number 13, Martinsdale St. Mary's baseball, 27-5, entering the postseason, handled Stanton Earlham Lennox, advanced to the state tournament, then beat Key 2-0, 18-8 over Hillcrest Academy in a game they trailed by 8-2 score, lost in the final to St. Ansgar. KMA Land Offensive Player of the Year, Trey White, and Coach of the Year, John Fitzpatrick. Number 12, Riverside Volleyball, returned to Coralville after a year break, clinched an outright Western Iowa Conference title with a sweep of Trainer, then won the tournament for the first time ever, 34-3 into the postseason. They beat Whiting, West Monona, East Mills, and Akron Westfield. A 5-set win over North Tama in the state quarterfinals sent them to the semifinals, where they ran into the 3-time champ and eventual champ, Ankeny Christian Academy. Coach of the Year is Brooke Flathers. All Elite team member was Bentley Roan, and honorable mention was Ellie Henderson. At number 11, the Wayne Falcons, there, opened the year at number 1, share and shot out of the you-know-what, to open up 8-0 before going 22-2 in the regular season. Opened with a 9-1 win over Moravia in the postseason. 3 days later, beat the defending state champ Sigourney in a regional semifinal, then advanced to state with a win over Seymour. They beat Highland 7-4 at state, then 7-3 over Riverside in a semifinal to reach their first state title game since 2020, it says here. Lost 4-1 to Clarksville. Izzy Moore was an all-KMA Land softball player. And number 5, Martin Blog, Fall Sports Previews, number 19 and 20. Western Iowa Conference Volleyball was one of those. Riverside had an outstanding season last year. We just talked about them. They won the conference. Only 2 players in the conference had at least 300 kills last season and are back this year. Harlow Miller of Audubon, Harley Leaders of Tri-Center. 8 more finished with at least 200 winners, including the rest of the top 5 returnees. Bentley Roan from Riverside, Carly Nelson of Underwood, and Chloe Stoops from Missouri Valley. Top returning setters, 2 of the top 3 setters are gone, but there is another large group of outstanding players coming back there. Carly Arp of IK and Manning leads it. Bentley Roan, Anna Larson of Audubon, Ashley Kelly of Riverside, Zoe Zadalis from Trainer in that top 5. Top returning defenders, the top 4 liberos in the league were all seniors last year. The next 2, though, are back. Anna Stengel of IK and Manning, Shaylee Smith of Trainer. Some of the others that are returning after finishing last season with 200-plus digs, Cadence Brandon Sporer of Audubon, Grace Carroll from IK and Mandy, Riley Hemmingson from Trainer. Top returning blockers, the top 9 from last year are all back, led by Madison Kelly of Riverside, Tri-Centers, Harley Leaders, Riverside's Bentley Roan, Lily Reed of Riverside, and Harlow Miller of Audubon. top returning server is Bentley Roan. Two others had 50 aces a year ago. Tess Casey of Tri-Center, Josie Payne, also of Tri-Center. The preseason poll from the coaches says Riverside is the choice. They have 6 of the 9 first-place votes. Trainer has the 3 others. Tri-Center's picked 3rd, Underwood 4th, Missouri Valley 5th. Preseason player of the year is Nora Cones. She received 4 votes from area coaches, while Bentley Roan of Riverside was right behind her with 3. Sydney Summers of Riverside, Harlow Miller of Audubon also had 1 vote. Then the projections from the KMA Sports Predictor thingy take nothing into this, maybe something, because Riverside is the choice to win it there as well. Trainers number 2, KMA Manning is 3, Audubon is 4, Missouri Valley 5, and Tri-Center and Underwood 6 and 7. I think this league is going to be deep and fun to follow. Martin Blog's Fall Sports Preview number 21, Class 3A District 1 football. 4 teams in 3A1 made last year's state playoffs, and 2 of them, Algona and Humboldt, won at least 1 playoff game. Humboldt advanced to the state championship before falling to Waller at Catholic. Other teams there, Heelan, which is why we're following this, MOC Floyd Valley, Sioux Center, Webster City. 3 quarterbacks that had some significant experience are back, led by Nathan Mansky of Algona, who is the younger brother, Alex Mansky, who's at Iowa State. Noah Conley from Heelan had missed the first few games last year, transferred from North, so he's back in full, I would assume. Kason Thomas, of course, the Iowa commit, is the star running back here, rushed for over 1,800 yards. Jackson Griffith of Webster City, William Weichert, both over 800 there as well. Chase Flaherty from Humboldt, the top returning receiver. Algona's Evan Alley also put up some big numbers last year. He's back on the defense. Cale Donahue of Humboldt, stud. Aiden Hernicek from Webster City, a stud. Thomas, of course, a stud on defense. Brody Hendricks of Humboldt, the top D lineman, had 16.5 tackles for loss last year, and the top D-back is Jackson Griffith, the aforementioned, from Webster City. The projections say Algona is the favorite, narrowly over Humboldt, and then it comes MOC Floyd Valley, narrowly over Heelan, and then Webster City and Sioux Center. But I think this is a deep league. It'll be fun to watch play out throughout the entire year. Once again, that is your Martin Morning Report here on this Saturday. We'll talk with you on Monday. Have yourself a fantastic weekend.